I am not one who fears criticism, but there are people who fear me when I respond.
If you are send come kill somebody, you just send come kill somebody. If you are send come kill me, you just send come kill me, brother. But no matter what, man, I go talk. Because if you not do the right bomb buckler thing, man, I go criticize you.
It's Mouta Massi, bringing you the latest happenings in dancehall and reggae music. Welcome, it's Mouta Massi, and here are the stories making the cut for today. Let's jump back into entertainment for a quick second. I want to congratulate all the reggae album nominees. They are Lila Ike with her album Treasure Self Love, Vybz Kartel with his project Heart and Soul, Kez Mamdi, Blood and Fire, Mortimer, From Within, and Jesse Royal, No Place Like Home. Wanna think I go carry it all massive? And while we're talking about the entertainers, I'm gonna show some clips of their continued efforts in hurricane relief.
Yeah, people, I got to let you guys know. Enough big up to DJ Khaled. Because as the hurricane started, he called me and gave me $40,000 US. I said, this is for the kids. So big up Khaled. You're the best. But God is the greatest. I'm out.
That's up to my brother Vybz Kartel. That's right, DJ Khaled, We the Best Foundation are collaborating together. Our foundations are unifying together. Unity is strength. Also want to send a message out there. Listen, just because you might not see somebody donate or give back, that doesn't mean they're not giving back and donating. Remember that. It's not what the haters see, it's what God sees. And we're going to continue doing great work and doing God's work because we roll with God.
Anyways, big up to everybody who is helping, whether you're doing it privately or publicly. We appreciate it immensely.
What happened was sometimes I see these auctions. Yeah. And I buy the things from like on the auction of the hotels and see it, you know, it come in handy. You don't know why sometimes you do things, but sometimes you just do them for the right reasons. So I had mattresses, beds, sheets, these roll beds, some other little things. And so I'm in my warehouse. Some whole heap of sheets, mattresses, and pillowcases and stuff like that. So once I load the trailer to go to Black River and White House, because both the people of White House in Eastern Westmoreland and the people of Black River in St. Elizabeth, I spoke to both Dayton and Floyd, and I want to be able to give them some of the people, for them, some of these things for the people. What you say? Hold on.
I've known Dayton Campbell for a very long time, and if you don't know him, he's a football. Very, very, he's a Pisces, and he's easy for drunk Irish. But I know he's somebody for the people, so when I saw what happened in Eastern Westmoreland and could help, I had to come and help. So there are 2 container homes, and now some things I won't say what it is because I know how the needs are great, and he will determine, because he knows the families, he's been on the ground, and we're just really happy to help. Whatever all of us can do at the levels we can do it. So happy to help my friend, and just continue.
Right, so Eastern Westmoreland is the most affected constituency. One for was here, and I went across the entire constituency. I believe we have about 4,000 houses that have been totally destroyed. So we've launched a Top to Family initiative. The component of that is to provide container houses for some of the family members. So these would be the first 2. So Lisa Hanna is the first one that 2 of the families from Eastern Westmoreland. What I'm going to do is to find 2 single mothers who have 2 or 3 children. I'm going to make this available to them. I'm going to ensure that they get mattress and all those things. If there's a helping, just to ensure that the sanitary facilities, and even to try and get out of the solar panels so that they can be self-sufficient. So we're going to use it for storage first, and then we'll break off into that. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
That's inside there, man. your packaging good enough. Because some more are holding for other things coming in.
How you feel will largely guide how you act. And there are a lot of people out there who are deliberately creating misinformation. And my job is to give you the correct information. If you choose not to listen to it, that's your business. But at least the correct information must be out there. I've seen someone say, Prime Minister don't like criticism. Nonsense. Not every opinion makes sense. I am not one who fears criticism. But there are people who fear me when I respond to them. Be assured that I will respond to any nonsense that is put out. Not to be distracted. The critical ones. Because managing information is also an important part of the disaster management. If you allow people to cast your nation into despair and grief, to smother hope, to ignore the heroic efforts that people are making, and to just focus on the negative, then we'll have a negative outlook in a time when we need people to be positive in their outlook about our recovery. So I ask all Jamaicans of good mind and goodwill to stand up to those who are seeking to become popular on negativity.
So, Mr. Prime Minister, you see, send out your subliminals. I say anybody, you see, I criticize you. What you going to do and rare. Mr. Prime Minister, I'm telling you this, man. I'm not afraid of you, man. If you send come kill somebody, you just send come kill somebody. If you send come kill me, you just send come kill me, brother. But no matter what, man, I go talk. Because if you not do the right bumbuckler thing, man, I go criticize you. Why you so thin skin? Why you can't take criticism? You are the first Prime Minister, Mr. Like you want to bully people. Mr. Prime Minister, man, afraid of you. I'm sure I'm not afraid of you, brother. I swear to God. Hey, if you kill me, no, I'm not afraid of you. But I'm going to tell you this, man, I'm going to criticize you, especially me. If I see you not do certain things right, I'm going to criticize you. Right? We talk about the 30 days where you give the people them shipping stuff from overseas to Jamaica, and we say it's too short. If you give it extension till December 28th, me applaud you. Don't. Because you see, at least you listen. Because you give a little extension. But when you do we are going to criticize Mr. Prime Minister, who you think he is? You think you are God Almighty? You think you are roll thunder? Me see the white man from Fox News come and tell we say we run away. Left Jamaica and we still never run away. So are you going to run away from? Mr. Prime Minister, get a hold of your bum buckler, I'd say. I mean, no harm to you.
The annual salary of the lowest member of parliament is around $14 million Jamaican. But the Prime Minister has decided that $10 million should be sufficient enough to fix an entire constituency, to rehabilitate an entire constituency. Now, labor right people, stop coming on the internet and stop being ignorant and stop with this 1 p.m. Sorry, I don't cuss no more. Stop with this 1 p.m. bullshit. You know $10 million can't even buy a plot of land in Jamaica no more, much less rehabilitate an entire constituency. The fact that the MP personal salary is more money than the man is allocating to fix the entire community should be a red flag to y'all. The amount of donation money Jamaica has received outside of these cat bonds, outside of all sorts of other things. If Andrew don't want to touch Jamaica's reserves and Jamaica's funds, personal funds, the monies we've received in funding and support and sponsorship from other nations, Trump, all of that there, what it is, 21, 22 constituencies, if you add all of that up, that don't even reach 200 million Jamaican dollars. It's around 2 million USD. We've received more than $2 million USD from other nations that Andrew could take him and his little clonies them and sit down and decide how to distribute those funds properly. I know a lot of y'all have your issues with Mark Golden for whatever it may be, and that is for you. But for y'all to say it is a problem for him to suggest that each constituency might need 50 million Jamaican dollars for rehabilitation, and y'all having a problem with that, talking about, oh, he want to thief money. Like, bro, Jamaica, please stop being ignorant. We're in a time and era now where all of us have access to the internet. Go read. Google information. Go read. You can't thief the money. He has to account for the money, just like Andrew them. The same way how you're around here talking about, okay, the labor right them going to justify what they're doing with their spending. PNP has to do the same thing. All the rules apply to everyone. Bro, Jamaica, we got to grow up and stop being ignorant as people, bro. Stop being dunce in its totality. The man is an evil, you not call him evil, but his sense of morality, for the mere fact that your Prime Minister stood and chuckled and said, the loan the NHT will be granting personals to fix their homes, 500,000 JMD. That is more than some of these people homes had cost in the first place, because basically they lived in board houses. And he chuckled while saying that. Just to show you how insensitive and ass the man is. Me not call him nothing, because again, he's out here making people get beat. But if he touch me, call up Big T. Jamaica people, we gotta wise up. $10 million is nothing. In this current economy of Jamaica, that is nothing. Believe me, I've seen it. It's nothing.
Trelawney Massive, a field hospital is coming your way. The Spanish ambassador to Jamaica, Jose Maria Fernandez Lopez de Turizo, has assured that the medical team from his country assigned to the field hospital in Falmouth, Trelawney, came to offer the best of their abilities. Spain deployed about 80 health professionals and relief supplies to assist Jamaica's recovery efforts following Hurricane Melissa. Deployment of the medical team and the hospital form a part of the European Union's ongoing support for Jamaica. The ambassador said the fully self-sufficient facility will operate at no cost to the Jamaican government. The team of Spanish volunteers, including doctors, nurses, and firefighters, arrived on Wednesday and will establish the emergency field hospital in Falmouth today.
In situations like this, our partnership with Jamaica is more alive than ever. This year we are celebrating 50 years of partnership, and I'm looking forward to the next 50 years of this partnership as more resilient and stronger than ever before. There is a great deal of solidarity and commitment within the European Union and its member states to support Jamaica in this disaster. And I can certainly say that we are in it 100%. Thank you so much for your attention.
Not as fatigued in some instances because they weren't involved or were victims of the storm as the Spanish delegation are. We are making sure that we have that level of response in a very holistic way for the people of Trelawney and its environs, to save lives in the first place. And I think this is what the field hospital, through the generous collaboration of Spain and the EU and PAO, is doing. Within another day or so, I'm told, we will have a fully equipped, fully integrated hospital that will come with a range of flavors, both in terms of the inpatient care and emergency care, triage, emergency care, surgery, obstetrics, pediatrics, traumatology, physiotherapy, psychology, and other critical areas for resuscitation. I know, and midweek next week is to have as close to normality as possible the health response in the parish of Trelawney, recognizing all the other limitations. If roof gone, we create an alternative structure until roof come back on. Now I know that you have lost a lot of capacity here because of roof, the storm impact on the roof, the ceiling and roof. We are now doing an assessment, and I know there are other teams here helping, and that is going to be a priority because these facilities are not intended to be permanent, and we all want to get back into the building. So that's going to be a priority, to look at how we restore the roof to get everyone else, the normality restored at that location. We appreciate the citizens of This belongs to a
public enterprise with impact. I want to give the opportunity to all the team to write and to show and share with you the details of the mission, because I think it's quite interesting to know the challenge.
World Bank confirms Jamaica will receive full $150 million payout under catastrophe insurance coverage. The World Bank has confirmed that following Hurricane Melissa, Jamaica will receive a full payout of $150 million under its catastrophe insurance coverage with the entity. The World Bank made the disclosure in a press release this morning. It said the hurricane coverage is backed by a catastrophe bond issued in 2024 by the World Bank. The announcement comes after Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness revealed on Tuesday that infrastructure damage from Hurricane Melissa is estimated at between 6 to 7 billion US. The World Bank said analysis carried out by the third-party calculation agent, Air Worldwide Corporation, concluded that Hurricane Melissa reached pre-agreed parametric triggers, qualifying a full redemption of the World Bank's catastrophe bond, which offers Jamaica financial protection against specified natural disasters. The analysis was based on the storm's central pressure and path, and as reported by the National Hurricane Center. In addition to the World Bank money massive, Jamaica is also set to receive an additional $21.1 million insurance payout from the Caribbean Catastrophe Risk Insurance Facility. This comes on top of the $70.8 million already announced under Jamaica's tropical cyclone policy, bringing total payouts to $91.9 million. CCRIF says a portion of the funds, about $8 million has already been advanced to provide immediate liquidity, with the remaining $62.8 million due by November 13. The excess rainfall payout will also be made within 14 days, pending final verification. I hope I keep track of all these monies that we're getting. We have to go do our own audit. The Trans-Jamaican Highway committed $100 million to Hurricane Melissa relief. This package is to assist homeowners whose properties were damaged by Hurricane Melissa. Under the initiative, the company will provide building materials including zinc sheets, lumber, hurricane straps, nails, and other supplies to support and repair the rebuilding efforts of more than 2,000 affected residents. Ivan Anderson, the managing director of THJ, said, and I quote, "Our intention is to offer meaningful relief to persons whose homes were damaged by Hurricane Melissa. We are collaborating with one of the island's largest hardware retailers to get the assistance directly to the affected individuals in St. Elizabeth and other hard-hit parishes," unquote. THJ is currently finalizing arrangements with government partners, with distributions expected to begin within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Japan has entered the chat massive. Check out this clip.
This handover ceremony underscores the unwavering commitment of the government of Japan to support our Jamaican friends in times of need, taking into consideration the humanitarian perspective and the traditional friendship between Japan and Jamaica. The supplies today include various commodities consisting of 1,400 sleeping bags, 350 tents, 350 portable jerry cans, and 20 water purifiers to support the communities and people that have been most affected by Hurricane Melissa.
We also want to shout out the Indian government because on Thursday they opened a 4-day relief aid mission to Jamaica, airlifting a fully equipped portable hospital, medical personnel, and up to 20 tons of humanitarian aid, extending critical support to the island's recovery from Hurricane Melissa's onslaught. Upon the arrival of the C-17 Air Force aircraft, Indian High Commissioner Mayank Joshi told journalists that the aid included tents, bedding, mattress, solar lanterns, food kits, hygiene kits, etc. Anyways, over to more serious business. When I hear say our agricultural losses from Melissa reached $20 billion and counting. I can tell everybody right now, all who are a farmer, go turn farmer right now. I will be doing that because if you don't have a piece of land, you don't go and plant something. I will be doing that because we don't want no hungry days, right? The United Nations Development Program, UNDP, says close to 5 million metric tons of debris was left behind by Hurricane Melissa in Western Jamaica. President Representative for Jamaica, Kishan Kodey, told UN press conference about the agency's impact assessments and initial activities. He stated that initial estimates show that the damage caused by Melissa is 30% of Jamaica's GDP, a figure which is expected to rise. Mr. Kodey noted that Hurricane Melissa, the worst climate disaster in Jamaica's history, left a trail of destruction across western and central areas, loss of life, and tons of debris. He said UNDP is supporting Jamaica. The UNDP has been in Jamaica for over 50 years. It's working with local communities in climate change and disaster management. I wonder what am I going to do with all that debris? This lady came up and she asked the government about junkers. Check this out.
I had some questions, but I don't necessarily know if anybody from the environmental sector is here. It has to do with just the decaying of carcasses and speeding that up. I went on Friday, didn't see any junkers in the air, and wondered, on a serious note, if anything could be done about getting some junkers in the area to take up some of the carcasses. I had some questions, but I don't necessarily know if anybody from the environmental sector is here. It has to do with just the decaying of carcasses and speeding that up. I went on Friday, didn't see any junkers in the air, and wondered, on a serious note, if anything could be done about getting some junkers in the area to take up some of the carcasses.
Of course, the internet is having a field day with this one. But anybody who studied environmental studies, can you come and comment, please? So that's it for today, Massive Montana. Big up on a nice, clean self. Enough love, enough respect. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Positive vibrations going out to the Massive. I'm Mouta Massi. Magan.